What's going on, dudes and dudettes? So, if you follow me over on Twitter, you will have noticed last night I posted a quick update where I extended out the symmetrical triangle that we were looking at in our previous video on Friday night that was terminating more over in this region. Um, it essentially it got invalidated by some wicks that we started seeing over the weekend, and extending this out, it started to look a little bit more like we might be seeing that pattern play out. Now, going over to the charts right now, we are about 35 minutes away from our daily candle close on the UTC time. And you'll notice we've busted down below this symmetrical triangle support level, wicked down substantially lower, and just over the past probably 15 minutes or so have managed to recuperate back up to here, but we've been bouncing back and forth all day between these two positions. Now, if this candle closes below this support line, I fully expect that, given the state of the crypto market that we're looking at right this moment, we're going to see further retracement back to this support line. Because if we jump on over here to the, for example, Bitcoin charts, we posted that all-time high of about $42,000 over 12 days ago on the 8th of January. And from there, feels humongous that we've gone down $7,000, but percentage-wise, we've really been sideways consolidating and trading over here. You'll notice the variations are starting to shrink as we're carrying onwards, which to me feels very bullish that we're poised for a breakup soon. Sorry, a breakout. I was a little silly. Breakout very soon. I think we're gonna have to wait probably until late next week to really start seeing that come to fruition, though. In the meantime, we're not going to be having Bitcoin lifting up the entire market. Likewise, over on the Ethereum charts, we posted that all-time high yesterday, and are starting to get some retracement in this candle here. Really, though, if you look at the action that we've been seeing since around the 5th or 6th of January, it's been largely sideways trading. There have been no humongous candles that we've posted since then, especially fighting against this all-time high level around 1400 or so. Finding strong resistance there. We keep testing it, and hopefully Ethereum breaks it and starts leading the altcoins upwards. XRP is a completely different animal right now, as you all know. We're going to go ahead and leave that aside and not talk about it right now, because it's running way different than the market. Now, coming back over here to the AMP charts on the daily. Like I said, I think it's going to take several days for us to start seeing the rest of the market float us up in an alt season again. I believe we're going to find support at this trend line that we drew that traces back to Thanksgiving time or so. And as long as we post higher than this trend line, which I think is going to happen, I mean, I'm still going to be pretty bullish. We have generally been posting higher lows along this trend line. Low, slightly higher low, very close to a higher low, and then higher low. Now, this one here I would consider there was no large action afterwards, so I consider this part of the consolidation downwards. However, I think as long as we post above this trend line, especially if we wick and then candle above as we've done, we're going to be fine. There's no indication that we're going to break down below that level. Over on the Twitter, sound like a real boomer at the Twitter, huh? AMP token Twitter page. Haven't really seen all that much information. Some new attempts to add on to some exchange announcements. Nothing fundamental here, though. Over on the Flexo, Nothing since early December. So there's no fundamental news that we're seeing that's gonna all of a sudden cause AMP to skyrocket, unless somebody out there knows something that we don't know. So over the next 30 minutes exactly, be watching for this to post below the symmetrical triangle, and if we start seeing that, kind of what I sort of expect is, posted a high, posted lower lows. I would expect this candle right about the same level as that previous low. I would expect this to start posting a lower low around this trend line and likely consolidate along that trend line until we get some sort of either fundamental news about AMP token or the crypto market takes off again. That's about all that I have for you today here, guys. Good luck and Godspeed.